Shalom, shalom, y'all Chicago. People reach like folks up Oklahoma. Once again, I heard the prophets out down for Babylon the Great. First things first, head to the east. You all pray for it too. Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Rakadai. And the Hebrew times, straight as the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. Double honor to Apostle Elders, Great Millstone. Shalom to sister brothers like Miss Truth. Shalom to brothers and sisters that's listening and studying so they self improve. Shalom. Here we are in the spirit of prophets. A lot of things are happening. A lot of things are going down on the earth. And Yahweh Shah is revealing himself, to the whole elect, to Yahshua, really to the whole world. Say that to the heathens, everybody. You're saying the spirit of the Lord bubble up. You got earthquakes in Syria. Like what they say, try to say 70,000. I think like over 100,000 people got judged with that. Whole world watching that. You got the Ohio chemical spill that's going to spit poison all throughout the U.S. That was done on purpose, which really that goes to the pestilence being spread. That you have to try to prophesy what happened. And, you got Civil War brewing up, World War III brewing up. You got CBDCs, MOTV about to roll out. The banks started to tell people that CBDCs is coming. They holding it back no more. They telling the people, like, yeah, we about to roll out some CBDCs and you'll like it. Like, I watch a podcast, they talking about, like, and the people so dumb, they ready for the CBDC. Because they trying to say, like, if they go digital currency, you want to do your taxes no more. Taxes be automatically taken out. They all like, oh, that's a good thing. I got to pay this through my taxes. So, the majority of the people that got some money, they want it. They say they won't get robbed. They're making it like a convenient thing. And so, with all these things happening, all this information going out, you got to talk about they shoot down balloons over the U.S. That's never happened before. Things of that nature. You got a lot of things that's never happened before happening right now. And with all that happening, Jake is still lagging behind, taking their time to get into this truth. Like me and Akbayam was talking earlier, that's the doors of mercy about to close. The door is cracked. The door about to shut. It's like the prophets got their little foot in the door. They leaving it open for a little bit. Y'all sound like, man, it's the last call for living waters. And Jake's still like, it's like they waiting for more numbers or more celebrities, or they need more proof before they get in. I'm looking like, how much more do you need to see, man? But all this stuff that happened, you still over here like, I don't know.
It's the second Hedges 9 that I'm sure that one. Since he answered me then and said, measure out the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest the parts of the signs past which I have told thee before, then shalt thou remember, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time which the highest will begin to visit the world which he made.
Hear that? So we measure the time diligently. What do we measure? We measure the prophecy. And all the prophecies is popping on the page. Man, we like the end time prophecies now. We at the end. You get to the back end, like the crown prophecy about to pop up. Like I said earlier, CBDC. And then, like the scripture said, when you see these signs, that means the Most High is about to come visit the world which he made, man. With Yahweh shall help Yahweh make this world. Yahweh shall make his grand entrance. So we're out here telling Yahweh, let's say the YouTube blowing up. The Akim are doing lessons, like, I'm talking about full court press. Like Akbayam going hard, like lessons going out daily. I notice a lot of brothers who have increased their lesson amount. You got 2-3 lessons a day coming from the apostles and elders. And like, with all this going on in the world, all these lessons going on, I feel like no Jake is turning around talking about, I don't know what's going on. I don't know. I heard about the Hebrew Israelites, but I don't know yet. I'm like, how much more convincing do you need, man? And I know what's going to happen. They're going to wait to see a 2/3 needs the masses to accept something. I don't know about that. Then that do not. Sumerian tablets, the Hotep Hermetic, some of that shit, man. That's the tablets, Sumerian tablets. I know what that shit is, man.
Alien people / men and sex shifting people.
Okay. It's Jake bugged out. Yeah. Since I see that, like, I want to talk about that. You should not be talking about no goddamn Anunnaki. The truth is out, man. No prophecy in them Sumerian tablets, man. The prophecy is in these scriptures. And Jake still, man, he look bugged out, man. Jake is still bugged out. See, Lord be backing us up, man. I'll just talk about that. And see, Jake, don't want to come to the truth, and if you don't want to come to the truth, he go seek other philosophies, Potemkin, Anunnaki, Sumerian tablets, exactly what's the name, exactly extension, that dude, or this some other bugged out madness, man. When the prophecies, the scriptures is right in your face. I got a quick right here to just to back you up with that the Darwin, he just brought that out that measured out the time physically in itself. Okay, so one of the prophecies that we're looking for to happen is ultimately the faith of the word. All right, so once you get that faith of the word pop off, then that's when shit really got to hit the fan. So this is Amos chapter 8, verse 11. It says, "Behold, the day comes, behold, the day comes, said the Lord Yahweh power, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the word of the Lord Yahweh Shai." All right, and in verse 12 it says, "They shall wander from sea to sea, from the north even to the east. They shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord Yahweh Shai, and shall not find it." Okay, and that's pretty much going back into what the argument is mentioned. All right, so you should be looking for this word right now, because there's going to come a time where you're not going to be able to hear this word. And then the minute you don't hear this word, you don't have it, then you're going to be following by the destruction that's going to be brought upon America, aka Babylon the Great, specifically the whole world. All right, yeah. So like I said right there, man, what they're going to do, they're going to wait till the truth is put up, then they're going to want the truth. Like, you don't know what you got till it's gone. So right now they're looking at it like a spectacle. We just started talking human and black man angel. So they're not paying attention, they're not looking at the problem. So when this word taken away, we're just about to do that. That's why they're using the LGBT agenda. They're gonna use that to get rid of the word. It's coming. Like we say, watch they do the petition, they talk about it every day. They like there's more than 30 genders and all that kind of madness. Like, and they're gonna use that to say, well, because like we bring the truth out. And the truth is not some that plantation Christianity. It ain't that cookie cutter stuff. So we bring as violence in this book. It's a bloody book. So when Esau hears the truth, through the two prophets, he gonna say, well, you know what? This is not conducive to society. This book is violent. It's hate speech, and I don't think this is good. Children don't need to hear this. So let's ban that and come with this new religion. They're gonna come with that do as I will, Satanism, or whatever little, new modern religion they use. And then that's when Jake gonna be like, oh no, I want to hear. Now I want the Bible. Like, they're probably gonna do a Bible ban, burn all Bibles. They probably make it illegal. You got a Bible. This probably like having some crack or something. You're gonna get like 5-10 years of prison for having a Bible. And when that happens, then Jake gonna want to know the truth. So I know how Jake is, man. Jake is this. They don't want it till it's gone. And that's not 2/3, like the scripture said. I wrote. They run to and fro, man. What the prophet said. At that time, we're gonna be put up. It's gonna be dangerous at that time. Probably that's gonna probably happen right before martial law hit. The Bible ban. They're gonna be running around looking for us and want the breakdowns, and we not gonna tell you that you already in your lot. We telling you now to get in the word. I just showed hundreds of Jakes this truth, man. Really, we can say thousands. We got a platform now. It's right here on the YouTube. This is Proverbs 8:17. It says, "All things that love me, and those that seek me early shall find me." So, amen. The Lord said He loves those who love Him, man. Hey, you don't love the Lord if you ain't seeking Him. And most people ain't seeking Him, man. They seeking after the world, man. They seeking after their own lust. That's why the scripture said, it says, He loves those who love Him, and it says, "If you seek Him early, you shall find Him." Like, if you prepare to meet the Lord, hey, man, that door's gonna close right in your face. Hey, that means the Lord didn't love you. And you're gonna get your just due, which is death by pain. All right, appreciate it. Back you up with that. All right, this is the book of Psalms, chapter 14, and verse 2. And it says, "The Lord, Yahweh shall look down from heaven upon the children of man to see if there were any that did understand and seek the Most High." All right, so that part already says to seek the Most High. Those He looked down from heaven. He's looking down on who is trying to seek after Yahweh. Okay, who is those that are only seeking the words of Yahweh for understanding and also apply it. Those will be His elect. The elect is those who the Lord is going to save. If you're not seeking Him right now, hey, you're going to die.
You're gonna try to seek him when it's too late. You're gonna get your reward.
Like I said, seek them in your youth, man. That means seek them early. Not wait till you old, or wait till you done got your bag together, or wait till you done secure whatever it is in life, and then seek you. No, man. Don't tarry to meet the Lord. That's it. I can tell a hopeful elect by a signature, man. I know there's a hopeful elect. When you tell them introduce a hopeful elect to the truth, they jump in head first. They don't tarry. They don't wait to ponder to get in. It's like, oh, I know this hopeful elect is already looking for the truth. They're already in seek mode. So you come to them with the truth, it's like a puzzle piece, but they jump right in like, oh, I've been looking for this. Now, 2/3, you get a truth to them, they got to go back and ponder it and look over, call somebody else to see what they got to say about it, and then call somebody else to see what they got to say about it. They got to do counsel to see if they want to come into that. And then if they say they attempt to try to come in, it'd be like halfway. It'd be like they'll be lukewarm. You know, they'll still be on the fence on it. That's not a hopeful elect, man. Hopeful elect gonna jump all the way in. It's like it's a scripture that say that, man. I might go get there. Y'all brought it up to me, man. Some overlooked. Jeremiah. Yeah, I'm gonna bring out Jeremiah 1 and 5. This is gonna go perfectly what I just said right here. And it's gonna make a lot of sense. It's Jeremiah 1 and 5. Before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee. And before thou camest forth out of the womb, I sanctified thee and ordained thee a prophet unto the nations. So the Ruach HaKodesh spirit, you to be a hopeful elect, you're born with that. You're born with it. So it's already in you. You just need somebody to bring it out or be introduced to you, and then you're gonna jump right on in it because you already been looking for it. That spirit has already been in you. See, a lot of people got their 2/3 spirit. You know, you can get them the truth, and they'll resist the spirit. But the spirit is not in them. And they'll look at it like, how does this benefit me? Like, am I gonna get some money with this? Am I gonna be celebrated? Am I gonna get a lot of fame? That needs like something else to go with it. Like just getting salvation and getting wisdom, knowledge, and understanding won't be enough for them. They need something else to go with it. As far as the hope we lack, just getting the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding is like, man, that's everything to us. Like that's what we've been looking for because we've been lost. So now we're looking for that knowledge of who I am by ID. We've been looking for our identity. That goes also in Isaiah 1 and 3. It said, my people don't consider. See, I notice about the hopeful elect and the 2/3. The eyes of the hopeful elect, they consider things are not right. They consider something wrong. They consider like, I think I've been lied to. So then they'll be seeking the truth. You know, like they're missing something. The 2/3 don't consider that. They don't give a damn. They've been told that African Americans been told they black, and they accept it. They accept that I'm supposed to chase the bag. They accept that I need to be an entertainer. They accept, like, you know, whatever the world says is good and success, they chase that. They don't consider, like, man, something is off. Something ain't right. One of my people at the bottom and Esau at the top. You know, they don't have that, what's that? A critical thinking or analytical mind. They don't analyze things. They don't examine that. They just, like I said earlier, they chase their lust. They just go with the flow. It's like they're like a dog. You know, a dog is purely instinctive. It don't like reason. It just like shit. Go off impulse. 2/3 are just like that. That's why I see why now y'all shot calls a lot of men beats. You know?
That's good right there, because you know we're speaking on the 2/3, and when you mentioned dogs, the 2/3 is like dogs, and even Howard John said in Matthew the 7th chapter, in about the 6th verse, when he said, "Give not which is holy unto the dog." All right, and what he's saying is he talks about those 2/3 mindset. Okay, because he said when he said, "Give not which is holy to the dog," it's ultimately saying that you can't. The 2/3 is not going to be able to receive this word. All right. So that's why we come out here and we be like, hey, man, you know what? We told him, but he's not going to receive it. So we're going to focus on it, hopefully that. We're going to focus on those individuals who willing to do the words of Yahweh outside.
Yeah, like the dogs going to them heathen. You see the hopeful elect, not the hopeful elect, the 2/3 have a heathen mindset. So like I said, like they go into the dog category too. That's why I said all of Israel is not of Israel. No, because the heathen is in power right now, starting with Esau at the top. And so a 2/3 Jake can see that, like, okay, I need to be like the heathen. And therefore what they doing is they becoming like a dog. They're becoming like the base men. They don't know their royalty. And they don't want to carry themselves in royal fashion. and they don't see because Yahushua is not here physically, and we don't have a kingdom here physically. Then they don't see no profit in that. They don't see no reason to do it. Because they looking at Esau stuff, and our stuff is spiritual. It's not tangible right now. Can't see it. So they looking like, man, you crazy. Why would you seek that? That's nothing. I'm about to go get the mansion. I'm about to go get the Hellcat. I'm about to go get what I can see. You a fool. What you talking about, it ain't even here. And then they see it come down, see, like the scripture I just read in Jeremiah 1 and 5, man, we have faith. We looking beyond this place. Like we already see the kingdom of heaven because we looking ahead. 2/3 doesn't look ahead. They only look at the right now. And like everything, because they're carnal, like the heathen, everything has to be tangible to them. They gotta see it, in order to believe. We're not built like that. We can believe it without seeing it. And that's a very high commodity to Yahweh Shah. And that's the separator too of a hope elect and a 2/3. And then like I noticed when the truth hit a hope elect, the mindset changes. According to Romans 12 and 2. And then like it's gonna be a separation. Like the 2/3 of hope elect ain't gonna get along no more. Because the value system is different. Because we believe in something that's not here yet. Whereas the 2/3 believes in what's here right now.
What's here is pretty much trash. That's pretty much what it's about. And actually going back to that dog analogy, if you ever pay attention to dogs, let's say you have a pack of dogs and they come and get the trash can full of some rotten food. Your dogs don't fight over that rotten ass food. And that's pretty much what a 2/3 gonna do. When it comes to the drug money and so on and so forth, they're gonna fight over that corner, that block. All right. And that's nothing but trash. All right.
Perfect analogy. Perfect analogy. That's kind. That's what they do. You hit on the head, man. They can fight tooth and nail for garbage that Esau put out and crumbs in his garbage. That's how blind they are. Like Esau got the real riches, and they can't even. Well, he got the worldly riches, should I say? And Jacob fight over the crumbs and the trash to throw out. And they don't even see like it's the kingdom, the real riches, which is the scriptures. The spiritual temple is like way above. That's what we get now is what Esau wants.
Exactly.
The birthright.
Because Esau
they
can't
don't know
get
about that.
Yeah, he can't get it. He can't even put his hands on it.
See, Jake, he fighting to stay in captivity, man. He fighting to stay under the control of Esau Edom. See, we fighting, amen, for salvation to take rule over Esau Edom and to take rule over his wicked kingdom. And Jake don't understand that. That's why they don't seek the Lord right now. And they're seeking the bad. But if they seek the Lord, they're going to find him and they're going to find that salvation. They're going to find that power over the nation. But that's how you know the difference between the 2/3 and the hopeful elect.
Man, that perfect analogy, y'all. Jake, man, that's like a hopeful elect looking like you stupid. Like you fighting to stay in captivity. How dumb is that? How dumb is that?
It's a big house and a 10-year job. I'm trying to get nigga. I'm trying to get up out of here.
I want a palace. I want Esau as my slave. That right there to compute to a 2/3 Jake, man. 2/3 Jake, like I gotta go sell out somewhere. I gotta think no.
I got a quick one in since you said that.
I gotta do some rituals.
This is Jeremiah 29 and 12. It says, then shall ye call upon me, and ye shall go and pray unto me, and I will hearken unto you. And ye shall seek me and find me when ye shall search for me with all your heart. And I will be found of you, saith the Lord, and I will turn away your captivity, and I will gather you from all the nations and from all the places wherein I have driven you, saith the Lord, and I will bring you again to the place whence I have caused you to be carried away. See, I mean, that's the kingdom of heaven, man. The Lord will carry us, man, take us away from all the places that he scattered us, man. All the places he caused us to get carried away. So to gather us together, man, in the chariots and bring us back into bring us to the kingdom of heaven, which is going to be here on earth. And we're going to seek that right now if you're a hopeful elect, man. We're going to seek him with all our heart, like it says. It says, and seek him, and it says, seek him and you shall find him, man. And that's what we're doing, man. That's why you got to seek him early so you can find him. Because if you're late, hey, that's exactly what it is. It's going to be late.
It's going to be destroyed. Like I said, that goes in the royalty. We seek a royalty. We have a royal mindset. We want to rule. A 2/3 doesn't have that mindset. And so with us wanting to rule, man, now we know what we need to do. We got to get back good with our power. We got to get back good with how about shot. You know, we got to do the work, and we got to have faith. And so we out here doing that, man, putting in that work so that Yahweh Shah clean us up and we can get back into the kingdom, man. Like you probably know this already. The one that said, glory to be of the light, what to say, thrones the scepters, the light thrones the scepters, I get that, though. That's their whole mindset, man. That's us. We want rulership, man. You want what's more than what the world provides, man. Like, when you get the truth and you know who you are, you know you are evil. It's like, I said, you read the book, you know how you're supposed to be living versus how we living now. Then we seek more. See, this is Esau's greatest nightmare. Because Esau said that he don't want the slave to seek, you know, when the slave won't more than what he got, that Esau want Jake to be happy with, you know, living in this little shack.
But a little bit that we have.
Yeah.
Charles Schwab said, he said, you will own nothing to be happy.
Gone. So Esau wants Jake to be satisfied with what Esau provides. And I noticed we not like that, man. We want more. We looking past the devil, man. We want Esau in slavery. And we want to rule. We want true freedom, man. We want to be sovereign. We're not sovereign right now. You know, you drive down the street going 50 and 40, Esau pulls you over, man, he's liable to jack you up. Right? Your ticket. Like, we can't, live our culture. This book is our culture, man. Like, you supposed to be nice. We ain't supposed to tolerate mumbles walking around, but we can't do nothing about it. So about that, man, you get life in prison. We got a Sabbath day getting ready to come up. You know, we're not even supposed to be working on that thing, which is coming Monday evening, Tuesday evening. Some of us got to go to work. See that? So, but that's one of our laws right there. So this back up with that. You know, we can't even keep our laws fully because these laws even think. And you know, right? I think it's sundown on Monday. So I think Jeremiah hit us up with the shout. Okay. Today, I think it's sundown tonight to Monday sundown.
Okay, God.
But I'm saying we can't do it though. You know, I can gotta work. We can't do the world need that Sabbath. The world need rest. Like the land. I know Esau tilled the land and pump oil 24/7. That's against the laws, man. So that's that we can't even do our culture. We can't do the laws. Why? It takes intelligence to recognize your captivity. They think because he got an iPhone that he's free. They think because he can go, get him a Hellcat and get him a mansion and go ride first class, he think he's free.
He don't even realize.
He go eat in a restaurant with Esau, bump shoulders, and he's free.
And then, you know, just back you up on that, because they don't even realize that the laws in America, aka Babylon the Great, is stacked against you. So with that eminent domain, you know, say if you got a house and you paid it off, with that eminent domain, Esau can, by that law, Esau can come take that house from you, no matter how hard you work for that. See, that's the hell that we living in, and Jake don't realize that.
And that proves really you don't own nothing.
Right.
You're just leasing everything. Esau make you think you own something. And in a minute, when Jacob's trouble comes, you know, martial law comes, Esau about to show, that's why they about to get a rug pull. Jacob like, I said, Jake think he got rights.
Hey, you know, how many Jake they thought on their mindset that these police be dragging their ass out the mouth.
They think they got rights, man. I got this, I'm 401k. You know what I'm saying? I got this and I got that title, man. He's about to show up like, man, we don't get that about none of that, man. When martial law come out, man, he's about to jack Jake up. They're about to show Jake, you a Jake, and I'm going to put you in that.
You said that before martial law. You was a Jake that got pulled out of his car. I don't know about that one, but it was more than Jake. You know, man, I got the ability to travel. I'm not driving. I'm traveling. I'm saying, here's my paper. You had that voice. And I was just like, hell, now this is a piece of paper. Pulled him out. You got roughed up. Thrown in jail. See, like you think he got rights and he's sovereign, but he's not. You're a Jake, man.
I ain't even seen that one. I just thought the one he was driving with his old lady. Yeah, he's like, hey, you want my ID? I ain't even driving. Right. You don't need my ID. And what they do, he got the report. He thought he had a check page. But they made it straight, yes, they do. She's like, you do your investigation, okay, I can't do mine, take my time, get out the car. They like, no. And jacked them up, man.
Hey, he saw cops turning red while they were doing it too. Showing you how much of a devil they really is.
Yeah, Jake, man, like it's gonna be way worse. Like I said, man, this murder right now, you ain't got right. You know, you still in captivity. You went nowhere since what's that? Chattel slavery. Like we still the same thing we dealing with now. The same thing our people, our uncles and grandpas dealing with in 1960. Like what the hell has changed? You go buy some Jordan and spend more money, and they're like they think that they spending money. Like you spending money, and they make Esau more problem. You buy Esau stuff, Nike owns Jordan. That's why you got to charge so much for a shoe. Esau get paid first. You know, you buy jewelry. Esau the one made jewelry. Esau the one made your car. Hey. Esau the one made your phone.
And to top it off, that's who we use.
Gucci.
That's who we use to dig up those diamonds and shit like that just to make those jerseys. Jake, you know, Jake and Al. All right. So Esau always got some slaves somewhere. Just like when I mentioned earlier with Jordan, they got a slave shop just to make them damn shoes.
Jordan's a slave. I'm trying to make the point. Jordan is a damn slave. Right. He a $1 billion slave. He got to do what Esau say do. Don't. They will build Cosby him. They will prince him. So he got to play a role. Jay think that Jordan got all this money and all this fame that he ain't free. I just found out Beyonce, man, Jay-Z got Beyonce like a slave. She can't do nothing without his say so. Jay-Z can't do nothing without Esau say so. I heard anybody come tell Jay-Z to change his rhymes up. Everybody think that these Jakes, they not running nothing, man. They just some rich slaves, man, to make Jake think that the system works. I've had Edomites tell me that, man. Jordan made it, be like him. Bill Cosby made it, be like him. Yup, another Oprah. They slaves, man. Oprah can't put no money in her own neighborhood to help Jake out. They'll take away her channel and everything she got. They'll say she's the best person. She did tax fraud. They slaves, man. And see, it takes a royal mentality. It takes a special mind to seek it, like the scripture say, blessed by eyes for they see. You got to see that. Every time you try to buck up the Esau that's rich and famous, get his stuff took it away. Kyrie Irving's next. We keep bucking up.
When they die, they don't leave that money to their family. It goes right back to Esau.
Go back to Esau. Frank's money went right back to Esau. You know, Muhammad Ali money went to Esau. Mike Tyson money gonna go back to Esau. Children ain't DMX. I found out they was mad about that. Yep. DMX money went back to Esau. Children like we need that. We broke. My daddy had that. Back to Esau. Tupac died. But yeah, back to Esau, man. So what they tell you, man? These people ain't nothing but slaves, man. So we gotta get up out of it. We gotta get salvation. We gotta get deliverance. And see, we gotta thank you how about y'all shot that you blessed that wisdom not to understand it to even realize that. To know it. Jake don't know it. They say Esau got slick. That's all Esau did was captivity get slicker. Let's give him a little bit of, give him a little bit of money. Let him put some diamonds on him. Let him drive in his limousine. And he'll think, he want to let
people glorify him so they can follow in the same footsteps so they can be a slave along with him.
Let him eat in a 5-star restaurant.
Right.
We'll allow it there like all Jake think they'll make it. Like, yeah, you like one of us, but yeah, you still oppressing people. You can't spend your money the way you want to. You can't buy grocery stores and put your people there. Nipsey Hussle. As you said, they need him. He tried to use money.
That man had a whole shopping center.
Yeah. He something like that. It made his own boy to knock him out. So they let you know we in captivity, man. And with doing that, we got to do what? Seek the Lord. To get that salvation, get us up out of here, man. That way, Esau will be up under us. See, we have already identified the problem. The problem is Esau. And what we need to do is seek the Lord. Like scripture I can just read, man. Man, he'll set us on high. Because we've been brought down low. We be coming out of captivity or bondage slavery. We really ain't went nowhere. The devil just got real fancy about it. We ain't got no institution. And like what we standing at right now, the ground we standing on right now shows we in captivity. We try to get economic freedom, financial freedom. What that devil do? Blow it up. And then put his stuff on her. You ain't got Jake nothing over on Black Wall Street, man. All this stuff Edomite stuff.
All they got is a name. They call it Black Wall Street, but everything else.
Yeah, this is all Esau stuff, man. So we ain't got no grocery stores. We ain't got no educational system. We ain't got no banking system. We ain't got no military. We don't we ain't even got no gas station, man. No gas, no J-O gas. Nothing get doing on 36th Street sold to Ishmael. Yeah, so we ain't got no gas station, man. Here in Tulsa, Oklahoma. It's either Esau or Ishmael only. You know? So that's captivity, man. Education don't get it. Esau's education. Learn about him and what he wants to make you a good subservient slave. You gotta go to the bank and cool it up. Esau can give you a little loan or something. You know, something nice.
All right, interest on top of that.
Yeah. You know, I'm saying, but the good stuff you gotta cool up for. You go in there regular, you might not get quite access denied.
Right.
You know, I had Esau tell me like that blackness out of you. He might tell me that. Right? So
what they call it, red line. That's what they call it, red line.
You can't, they own the banks. And then they try to get a bank and try to get some. Esau come, well, you didn't pay this, that penalty, that penalty. You gotta shut it down. You know, like Jay had nothing. That's captivity, man. And Jay gotta know that, man. See, that's why we're not at the point when you get the whole flag, you got the truth. You want the missiles to come to blow Esau stuff up. You with that. To third, and like, bro, why we gonna be here too? He's like, nah, I'm looking to get on the chariot. I want to see Esau stuff go up in smoke. That way, when we come back down off the chariot, we can build up our institutions using Esau as the labor. Like I said earlier, he gonna be the slave labor. And then we ain't got to worry about getting denied. We gonna have everything, all the gold, all the silver, all the diamonds, all the institutions being ran gonna be owned by Jay. When I'm digging my pocket and get my gold shekels, I think silver. Yeah, when I get my shekels, it's gonna have an Israelite face on it, man. The store is gonna be owned by Israel. The government is gonna be Israel. The law is gonna be the laws, statutes, and commandments in the Bible. So I ain't gotta worry about no momos running around. Everything on TV gonna be righteous, or whatever. Like how we look on TV might be holographic. Our stuff gonna be out of this world. Now we're doing that, but it's gonna be righteousness. I walk down, the food gonna be fresh, GMO free. Jake gonna own all the grocery store, all the food, fresh distribution. Water. The water gonna be fresh, gonna regulate that. The air gonna be fresh, gonna regulate that. Everything's gonna be Israelite owned. And that's what you should want. It's in your right state of mind. And that's what we know that's gonna be reality because y'all said so. Like I said earlier, that's the kingdom of heaven. Hey. With Yahshua and Israel ruling. Not these damn devils.
He said it in that daily prayer. Now will be done on earth as it is in heaven. You see, that's the will of the Heavenly Father. He said he's going to bring this holy scripture, the Holy Bible, and it's going to be forth on earth. Okay?
God, that comes with, like I said, the will, man. The words in this book are going to be a reality. And then we finally going to get rest, like we said earlier. We're going to be able to rest on our Sabbath day. We ain't have to think, like right now, what's Sabbath day? Yeah. The calendar going to have 7 days on there. Our holy days to be on the calendar. We're going to know in advance. That's going to be all over the Jumbotron or whatever little thing we got flying in the sky. Passover. Coming up. We'll get the Pando Hebrew again. And that's great, man. Our children going to be flourishing, happy, able to enjoy life, do what they want to do. We ain't going to have no child support needs telling you what to do. Ain't going to be no caps on us, the Israelite man. We're going to be able to live. We're not living right now. We're existing. You can't live in this decrepit place, this garbage can polluted nation Esau made. You can't live here. We be able to live in the kingdom of heaven when Yahweh comes back and establish that. And all we see is the Yahshua, man, it's gonna feel good to see my people with all the running institutions. Ain't gonna be no deny. We're gonna be able to get everything we want. Our heart's desire. That's ain't gonna wipe away every tear in the kingdom of heaven, man. We're gonna own the banks. We're gonna be the ones sitting up in there to the heathen, go have them deny you Hamite. Oh, dirty Hamite, you better you got to come up with new words. Like you call Coonan, to act like we're gonna say Jacob. President Jacob, but act like Jacob. You know what I'm saying? I like when the heathen is Jacob.
We don't have our own little way of saying pull yourself up out of bootstrap.
Yeah. It's like no way. That's the scripture. I'm not gonna get that. Because they're gonna have to we're gonna make the heathen carry the laws and commandments. They're gonna be like us. So that Jacob is gonna be real. And if you ain't Jacob good, here come that rod of iron on your butt. So they're going to act like us to get what we got. Because we going to issue out everything to them. You know? We going to be in rulership. And they're going to be at the bottom, begging. You know? Make that, you better get it. They're going to be dancing. They're going to be entertained. You know? They're going to make them sign a contract and be all on stage, you know, shucking it down. God, they're going to be shucking it down. You know? They're going to be having them guys, you know, eat some chicken feet, or, you know, signing little messed up contracts, and working, you know, in the studio singing, and working to the bone, man. Hey, take it away and tell them the promise of something, they get 401k, and then take it away. You know, you didn't make your promise.
What's up, my brothers?
Hey, what's up, man?
I just say I couldn't finish that. You know, I imagine they're perfect.
Oh, yeah, perfect.
Oh, well, y'all should have. I just stopped by, brothers. You know,
Yeah, you know you Hebrew Israelite?
but you know what? That's one thing I was searching for. Them to say that I was searching for. Sometimes even family is on the way to the problem. But you know what I'm saying? You know, I have other but you know, but my identity is just like you know, just like whatever you think is God and focus. You know what I'm saying? As long what I'm saying, I think so. You know what I'm saying? For what for the government now, you know what I'm saying? I always not have a problem. But really, what gets me I come back, you know, my first thought was, boy, you know what I mean? So, just in case,
Oh, it's coming.
you know what I'm saying? See, because I don't want to get separated, thoughts, but, you know, that's what's on, you know, and there's some people who don't know. Well, you know, I don't know, like, you know, that it took me all my life to start thinking, you know, so, you know, to the time, you know, I know, you know, you know, but I love him because
Yeah, you're formal.
well, what I'm saying, well, you know, I know, well, just like I'm talking about, you got cartoons, you got organizations, you got all this, like the CIA.
Look at all this stuff.
Oh, okay. Well, see,
The
I
white
need to
man in
work.
Caucasian was called an Esau, he's an Edomite. Or the scripture. That's everything you talk about is a good book.
Okay, just like
We
you
know
know,
what
brother.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah.
We Israelites.
And it's just like people don't understand how Esau came out with when you look, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I mean, if you look at it, brother, I've never seen what?
Well, they had albino. Esau came out of it.
But you know, all I like to see, you know, people in line, you know, I'm fortunate enough to read through all the lives, you know, and just to be honest, you know, because my people, you know, whether people, my people love me or not, even if my people turn their back on me, you know what I'm saying? So I mean, yeah, I ain't talking, but I mean, I think that.
Man, talking about people who they are.
But some of us don't know.
I know that's why we are here doing the work to tell them who they are. That's the whole fundamental. That's why, as you know, they call him Jesus, real name Yahweh. That's why he came on the scene. Because
real.
Yeah, Yahweh. You know, when he came on the scene, the Greeks had went around Hellenized our people. Like this been happening years and years over and over. Y'all gonna come in and whitewash. So Yahweh came in to get us back on track. They had us all messed up. He got 10 disciples. Went out, preached the word. We coming in the same legacy. So now we at the end. It's not gonna happen again. We at the end of the devil group shit. It's about the devil mad. That's why War 3 about to crack off. Yeah. That's why all Civil War about to crack off. Like I said, revolution about to happen. You know why? Because the lie is not it's over. And this is last call for alcohol, which go to 2 6 and 9. Esau is the end of the world. Jacob's being up with that father. And the kingdom of heaven will be established right here when y'all shall come back. See, they be in the church talking about Jesus coming back. They don't talk about what he coming back to do. He coming back to get rid of a whole race of people. Right. And then he gonna set up another. That's perfect.
And you know, like I always say, a lot of people gonna be shocked, and just like that little movie, taking off or whatever, and people looking around, but in reality, man, I'm thinking about people. I don't even know this right, but the truth is not. But I'm saying, these false prophets, people, think it's Jesus, you know, it's going to be found out. And when I say think it's Jesus, because it's Jesus,
TD Snakes, Buffalo take no dollar. Yeah. All they do is do what Joe Osteen do. And Kenneth Copeland, he looked like a damn devil. I was like, how the hell
he's got like he and all these Illuminati.
Yeah, he looked like a devil. He looked like he, you know, the Pope, that's the false prophet. The Pope, that's the one. If you gotta think about it too, your history. They did like how we know the truth now. Our people know the truth then. They did Roman crusades, and they killed all our people that knew the truth, and then they put you in plantation Christianity. They knew sweet baby Jesus, that doctrine. The Roman Catholics run all the churches in America. So been running. That's who put y'all try to attack the Roman Catholics. The Romans. Yeah, they like, oh man, this new preaching truth. We don't need that. So they got our people, like you said earlier, our people that turned against 2/3. I have no king but Caesar. They all got an agreement, said, yeah, give them they do, man. I don't like them talking, they talking. He makes me feel, I don't want to change. I like how Caesar made. You know,
that's probably some of
a lot.
They're satisfied.
Yeah, what the white man get? I'm satisfied with wrong. Yeah.
Like I told my, I said, you know, this one why, you know, I mean, I would God myself.
You know, just like King Solomon says that in I wouldn't say Ecclesiastes 1:7, but he says too much wisdom comes with much grief.
And that's what I'm saying is my pain is not my pain. So I know that my people are going to go through sometimes just for it and sometimes for it.
Yeah. Like enough, we bring this to us right here. Micah 2:10. Arise and depart, but this is not your rest, because if polluted, it's destroy you even with a sword destruction. So like you feel like, hey, you know, this ain't how it's supposed to be living. This ain't our rest right here. No, this ain't conducive with our spirit. This one was turned out to the white man. mindset right now. He's in leadership. So when Yahshua comes back, he's going to break that leadership. He's going to set us back in leadership. His righteousness going to reign out. Like I said, you got the alphabet agenda activity. You know, you got like you said earlier, the cartel, the crime, the drugs. It's all about everything. You know, war everywhere. The white man love war. They say, yeah, the military killing people. Yeah. It's all with the kill, steal, and destroy.
But I'm saying, man, about war. You know, I'm gonna say something like 9/11. I asked one of my elders, you know, he shot me, but he did. I asked him what he thought about 9/11, and he said, ridiculous. So, you know, at first, you know, I didn't get it until I've been up to 30 years. I know how I felt. And it, a lot of people are over America, a lot of over they, he was sitting on his desk, about him and something happened, and he had a lot of whitewashing put aside because this is hard, this is hard. The Vietnam War was about, you know, it was about making money.
I always feel like that.
But you probably familiar with that book by Smithy Butler, the World War II and World War One and Two veteran. And it was called the book. It's a small book called War of the Record.
Yeah.
And he pretty much talking about how there was leather companies that was basically making like $250,000 a year, and then when the war started, they were making millions, millions and stuff like that.
Scriptures cover that. That's why they kill, steal, destroy everywhere they go. White man, oh, that's his whole MO.
That's his whole MO.
That's how he got this country, his whole MO. Black Wall Street, his whole MO. Yeah. You know, everything he got it by blood. So we already telling our people that, like, hey, man, you got to come about this devil.
But ask me this. Then why are some parents are even trying to whitewash teaching of books in school? Where they trying to say, like, slavery was slavery.
You know why? You can find it. If I go to Deuteronomy 28, I can get my ID. That's like a DNA test right there. Because it talks about the Lord's people going to captivity to another country. And see, that's why this white man trying to erase it. Because that's how we, like, when I was reading the Bible, that's what woke me up. Deuteronomy 28. When I read it, it just popped in my whole life. So if you read the whole thing, about us, not them. And that's something that something they did in history that I put to the scriptures, and I found out who I am. So now I got to cover my tracks. See, criminal, I got to cover their tracks. Did a great crime, got to cover the tracks. So now they're trying to cover it up. They're trying to do a global reset, destroy me, you the ones that know the truth, and then get the children and bring them up in a system where they won't teach slavery. They won't know nothing about that. They won't stay in the dark. They believe a lot.
And speaking of that, because that was recent, the World Economic Forum. I forget what the guy's name was, but he actually came out and declared that we need to put all free thinkers in prison. He actually came out and said that on the World Economic Forum. All free thinkers, ultimately people that's not going to go along with their agenda. Yeah, they're gonna try to persecute those individuals. They're gonna be people like us who trying to apply the scripture. Right, and individual people that just think outside the box, they're gonna go after them.
So with that being said, what's coming up next, what they're about to do. But like, what's the market of beef? What do you believe the market of beef?
The market of beef? I mean, that's a good question. The
market of beef, what they're about to do now, they're about to take the dollar, right? Crash. Dollar about to go digital. About to experiment with cryptocurrency. Yeah. Now the money, the dollar goes digital. They're going to come with a device, a microchip. You're going to put it in your hand. Now when it goes in your head, to access the money, you're going to need that microchip.
Yeah. I mean, we've been, the government, we've been doing this, like special soldiers, and I know they put chips in them, and a lot of Saturday they use it, or somebody I want to always know
Yeah, see, they want that chip in your body. I can leave my car, I can just come home. But with that chip in your body, then there you go, I got you. Yeah. And then they want to track all your transactions. I want to know your vital signs. I want to know who you in contact with, who you around. Yeah. You know, the devil can do that with his technology, but that's going to be the mark of the beast. So this is what that's what it's coming to. And then if you think, you know, with the spit skin yang, look on YouTube, Elon Musk. He has a device called Neuralink. He's already about to prep it now. They got BlackRock got one, Sigpron got one.
What is RFID CXIP? RFID microchip. Yeah, look it up.
And his go in your head. And then his, he want to control your thoughts. Oh, really? Yeah. So basically, you're not gonna be you know, when you take. You're not. You transhuman if you a robot for them. That's perpetual slavery. And the penalty for that, Yahweh Shah knows the world even knows Jesus. If you got that in your body, that's a lack of faith. If you take, so he's gonna go ahead and burn you up.
Right out.
Yeah. And this place about to be destroyed. Like World War III is gonna climax in thermonuclear destruction.
Well, you know what? When you say that, because I went to school and I have a lot of knowledge, nuclear biological. We had a little taste of biological. I mean, what I would say warfare, but all of this. If I want to take out the whole town, I don't have to see the bomb. I don't have to do that. Yeah, it's the people, either like one movie that's in but I can do something I could fight back 55 all the buildings. But it's scary.
Ohio the railroad. Train railroad, you heard about that?
And like I said, they said the train was already on fire too.
Yeah, what he talking about? That's that move right there.
Yeah.
He saw
what's worse than I'm gonna take it, man. Either the atomic or where not only does like, a lot of destruction, but the radiation and they got dirty bombs. See, but they put out diseases where it was slow. Whoever did it, like what did to
Yeah.
You know, and what we're telling you is it's been prophesied in the Bible. What's that? John the Revelator called him arrows. Angels called him arrows.
Yeah, John the Baptist.
John the Revelation. So they called him arrow because there wasn't no word nuclear missile back then. Yeah. The missile looked like an arrow. Yeah, they saying that it's gonna move the mountains and the islands, and it's gonna bomb with billions of them. And remember, he said he's gonna destroy the world the second time with fire. That's that fire is gonna be a thermonuclear destruction. That's what we're telling our people is coming. If you don't get right with Yahweh Shah, then you're not gonna make it. Because these UFOs that somebody they've been seeing, those are not chariots.
So they were UFOs where they say these are aliens and all
that. No.
Yeah,
it was that.
Those were chosen.
Yeah, the psyop.
Okay, what it's called.
Yeah. There are chariots though. You don't even know about them. Those would be the vehicles that Yahweh gonna use to serve and hopefully elect. He gonna say all these Israelites right here. He's gonna save a remnant, tribes. He's gonna save them. Those who come back to the Lord that know the multi commandments, like rest the name. God's name is Yahweh, the Son's name is Yahweh Shah. Those names are important too. That's Psalm 91:14. Know the names, know the gospel. Like you need to know this word. The word need to be in you. But then that makes you covered. That's being covered by the blood. So now you're worthy to him to be preserved to be in the kingdom that's to come.
With that Proverbs 21st chapter, it said the name of the Lord is the strong tower. They didn't call on the new paraphrase 22 and 8.
18 to 10. Proverbs 18:10. So that's the gospel. That's why we're here giving the gospel. So give our people the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, which is vital and important to enrich your faith, which is very valuable to y'all. And then, Lord willing, part of the hope we let save you. It's like,
Well, I mean, this good brothers that y'all put down now, for like you said, it's like,
Isaiah 46.
So it's good that you get, to the truth sometimes.
That's how you show love to your neighbor. Show love to your neighbors, teach the truth. That's how teach them.
That pretty much lines up with Ezekiel because we, us knowing that we knowing this knowledge, and if we keep it and we just let it go on by without saying nothing, whatever happens to you, that your blood is gonna be on our hands because we didn't want it. But now that we want it, you have a chance to, get right with the Lord. How about you, y'all, and whatever you do from now on, that blood is not gonna be your blood is not gonna be on our hands because we gave you that one.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
what I'm saying? It's great. It's the first.
Because I guess you said with to I guess I would say I team where not surprised my stuff well I'm blessed with this out. I would say that. But anyway, what I'm saying is I know that God is all my life. I was like, but it's an incident where it happened as me. Right now, it's really good. And that's my purpose. But in all honesty, I have no struggle, death, or whatever, with fear of childhood, something.
I know he did it, but you stop here and come and talk to him. So I heard week in, week out, and a lot of things go by like, I don't want to hear that shit. Yes. So, you can come here and converse with us, let us know how much God is dealing with you, and he wants you to get this information. So that's grace and mercy.
I mean, I already know, just like you said that, where they believe, where God, is more like, I mean, experience, probably like, so,
Trial, tribulation.
yeah, you know what? Today I'm thankful. I can say I'm thankful that whatever I had to go through because I got to do years because that's something no man, no people did.
What you telling me is kind of like the book of Job. You went through lots of trials and tribulation.
Yeah, Job applies. People complain about what's going on in life. I come, it's, I don't mean, just God life. One person like that. So I can only tell you. But
So,
yeah,
you ain't in trouble like most parents. Yeah, paraphrase. Psalm 73. Yeah.
but I mean, what? I mean, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, brother. All right, check it out. It's experience out here, y'all. So I was like, start to realize, like, hey, I think I am an Israelite. I'm connected to this, you know. So this is why we out here, man. That's a beautiful thing right there, you know. And man, that was beautiful.
And you said a whole lot too, man, because it kind of remind me of, you know, because I've been done lessons where we speak about, you know, talk to some of the veterans, and they'll be able to tell you about the weapons of mass destruction that he thought he had to use. And, you know, they pretty much broke down some of those things that he said if you were that specific. All right, so, you know, that's pretty much, you know, that's the spirit right there, man, because he broke down what Esau Edom was talking about, what he dealt with through the, you know, when he went to war and so on and so forth, man. You know, my pop, he's a veteran as well too. He's talking about, you know, some of the weapons that they use in the war. Okay, and Esau Edom, talking about white man, he is that bad destruction. Okay, he's the one that has the blessing of the sword. So therefore, he's gonna be blessed to be able to create weapons. All right.
Yeah, so man, hey, it's going down, man. The spirit is out, man. They want to know, man. They seeking, you know, the Lord is dealing with them, man. He said, the Lord dealing with them. I'm like, I know he is. Don't take no more and say nothing to us. And he came very humble. You know, he's an older dude. You know, he come and oh, I don't know. Y'all don't know, man. Everything we give, he can keep it up. You know, he can take it, he can accept it in mind, and if it's in the mind, or whether you know he make it on in or seek out the truth. Like you know the names now. Yeah. He did get edified, you know what the MOTB is. Right. You know how the place gonna go out. And he really knows, because he already know, like you said earlier, from a military standpoint. So he know how Esau get down. Yeah. Yeah. So everything we told him, he knew it was the truth. He's like, you know, he older. He like, I done seen this stuff like that. So
and he back here admitting, he's like, I didn't see what they hired me for.
yeah. So with that, man, hey, they should be trying to meet the Lord, man. It's not their time to come on in and know who you are. You know, so I'm end off this right here.
Yeah, I got one. Before you read that, I'm going to go ahead and read this Isaiah. And this is the book of Isaiah 55 and verse 6. And it says, seek ye the Lord while he may be found, call ye upon him while he is near. In verse 7, it says, let the wicked forsake his way. All right, the wicked is talking about 2/3 of the nation of Israel, pretty much the nation of Israel. All right, not the other heathen nations. All right, so it says, let the wicked forsake his way, and the unrighteous man his thought, and let him return unto the Lord, and he will have mercy upon him, and to our power, for he will abundantly pardon.
They're right there.
Yeah, so he said, for our power, he will abundantly pardon. So when he said, let the wicked forsake his way, that means you got to carve yourself out of the world. All right, this world is wicked, so therefore you got to forsake the ways of the world. All right, so the things that you were taught in the world, you have to take it and line yourself up with the Holy Scripture. All right, specifically verses like Psalm 119 and 9. Okay, so that one reads, where wisdom shall a young man claim his own way, by taking heed thereto according to thy word. All right, so you taking heed according to this word of Yahweh Yahushua, that's how you take your way. And then once you do that, Yahweh Yahushua will abundantly pardon you from the destruction that he's about to bring on America, aka Babylon the Great. You got it.
So with that, I'm going to read this too. This is Ecclesiastes, so right, 5 and 7. Make no tarrying to turn to the Lord, and put not off from day to day. But suddenly should the wrath of the Lord come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed and perish in the day of vengeance. So, like I said, they got a lot of people tarrying. You know, I'll wait to get the Lord tomorrow, or I'll wait till I get my business going, or I'll wait till I'm in a good position, and then I'll seek the Lord. And they don't know, man, destruction is coming real soon, real imminent, man. And it's going to hit them when they thought they were secure. And he's not going to say, oh, we got it. You know, we got these tanks and missiles and aircrafts, we good. And then they all know, man, y'all not going to practice down the chance, man. He's going to knock all that stuff off. And their little security going to be taken away. It's going to be taken away before it starts taking something big. You know, Esau going to turn on them. They're going to think they was good. And Esau going to have troops running in, jack you out your house, and throwing you in camp. And then telling you, get the MOTV or I'll leave you alone. You know, straight bullying. You know, it said person down beat.
Apostle Paul broke it down perfectly right there. I believe what the First Thessalonians chapter 5 and 3. All right, when they try to say peace and safety, right? And that's what they don't think. They're gonna think they're gonna be in peace and safety. And that's when everything gonna pop up.
Then I'm gonna hit 8. Ecclesiastes 5 and 8. Set not thy heart upon goods unjustly got, but that's not profit thee in the day of calamity. So they're going to man like you don't need to be chasing the bag at this point. And that should not be your number one priority. And they like are chasing the mansion because all this stuff that is here is all that Esau, you know, this is what he owned. You know, that's them goods unjustly got. You know, he stole it. You talk to that older Jake right there. Esau stole everything he got. So your mission in life should not be chasing and pursuing something that's already been stolen. It's about to burn up anyway. This place about to go up in smoke. Only thing about it now is the Israelite people. That's the only thing that's going to be preserved. So that's what you should be focused on is the Lord. You should be focused on salvation. Anything, you know, doing your due diligence to make sure your calling election is sure. You know, and things of that nature, man. Build your faith up because we're going to need it when, you know, the devil will take everybody's security away. Jake's trouble here, man. You're going to need to be built up in that time.
So he said, Hebrews 11 and 16 says, "Well, without faith it is impossible to please him. For he that cometh to Yahweh must believe that he is, and that he is a reward to him that diligently seek him." So hey, it's a reward for diligently seeking the Lord. That's salvation. That's the kingdom. And it says, but he who without faith, man, he who without faith is impossible to please the Lord, man. So hey, if you don't got that faith, you ain't building yourself up in that faith, you're gonna be a thousand year war. And you don't want to be a part of that because then you lining yourself up to be the direct target of the house by Shimmy out shop, man. And that's hey, you ain't coming back.
You want that spoken out my shot. Ruthless judgment. You know, trying to, you know, we're compelling you and telling you to turn to the Lord so you can get right, so you get that edge of protection, you get that favor, you know, and get that tender mercy. That's what we're doing. That's why it's called an act of love. Loving our neighbor by telling you the gospel. You know, so they say we to be edified, and when you all pray for the house, by Shem, Yahweh, by Shalom, shalom. So the Akim on the comment board. Shalom, shalom.
A lot of people tuning in.